Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel to another episode of Darkfire Heroes. And today we want to look at a really important thing in the game. We want to look at the elemental dungeons and at the elemental things you can receive from these dungeons. So let's go first to our heroes, and as you already know, I'm not leveling all my heroes. I want to level just some certain heroes and try to max them out to have the best opportunities at the weekend events. And if you go to Call, as you can see, he, as every other unit, got 4 skills right there on the bottom side: Crim Warrior, Power Attack, Morale Boost, and Barbaric Rage. So if you go to the first one, it costs some pieces of the common element as well as from the rare. And if you go to the Force, okay, we can't unlock it right now, but it will cost some epic element parts as well. So it is really important to level up these skills. Just want to explain it shortly to you. If we look at our level 5 Ayul, if we would level up her, she would get 1 damage, 16 health points, 4 defense and 14 protection. So that's not that much. If you compare it now to her third skill, Spirit of the Fae, she would receive 15% additional protection and 5% additional health. 5% additional health, that's close to the 16 health as well. And protection, that is even much more, 15%, that's close to 30. And as you can see, the skill level up will increase the abilities or the passive abilities, so your health points, your damage, whatever, depending on your hero, really much. And it does not cost expensive champion cards, charts, so you don't need to farm then. And especially for the epic ones, they're quite rare to get. You can use your elements, and there are often some deals inside of the shop where you can get them. As you can see, a rare air and earth booster, and you will receive some parts of the elemental resources, quite a lot, but that's not the way we want to play it. We want to farm them. So now let's talk about how you can get them for free, just in an exchange for the energy. So first of all, there are different floors at every dungeon. If you click to the info, you will see that today it's Earth Day. No, unfortunately it's not. It's just showing the top Earth. Today it is Tuesday, and it should be the water dungeon. For sure it is water. Yesterday it was light. Tomorrow it will be air, then fire, dark, and earth on Saturday, and closed on Sundays. And there are some special events where you will receive the double amount per stage. The first time you clear up a stage, you will receive a certain amount of the element. We will come back later on. I will give you all the data you need to know. And after that you can repeat the level and will get a little bit less amount of the element. So as you can see, every dungeon got 10 floors, and every dungeon costs the amount of energy as its number of the floor. So the first floor costs 1 energy, the 10th floor costs 10 energy. Right now we managed to clear up the 7th dungeon, and that's what we want to do now, just to show it up to you. And for each dungeon, the element, which is today's dungeon, will receive additional level boost, such as the water dungeon today with +6, and that's why my Leers will get 6 additional levels, will be at level 15, and that's quite good as he is a damage dealer. So there are certain ways to play the dungeon. I normally know 1 healer, 1 tank, that's my Luke, and some damage dealers with special abilities, and some AoE damage to clear up big waves of little enemies. That's just the short. We may do some videos about good good dungeon teams in the future as well. Hopefully it's loading this time, but it looks pretty good. We need to disable auto fight. What the hell? So there we are with the first fight, and our tank is taking already a huge amount of damage. But it's not looking that bad. We saved up our freezing spell, which is really important for the next wave. Oh, he survived. Somehow he managed to survive there. Really, really important. Next one is a little bit easier. Not that easy. Let's use our healing spell. Lightning as well. Oh, close one that our healer would have died there. Fortunately, she can't heal herself, but now the last stage is coming in. We got the freezing spell, which is kind of important. So the first one cleared up quite fast. Use our spells. And now we can use an additional fireball. So we defeated first the backline, and now just the tank is still alive. And we should manage to get him quite easy. And there we go. We managed to clear up stage 7. So as you can see, these stages are quite hard. And for the next week, I hope I can get to some higher stages to get the full amount of essences here, which I would love to have. So as you can see, level 8 still missing, as well as 9 and 10. So, and you can see there as well, for the first time I will do or complete stage 8, I will receive slightly more essences. So that's it for the dungeon right now. There are some special events where you will it's called a sense burst, where you will receive some further essences, but I think we can come back later on to that. So now let's have a look at the numbers. So here you can see all the numbers you need to know for the common essences you will receive per level. On the left side you can see level 1 to 10. After that, initial, that's the first time you complete the level and how many essences you will receive per level. The minimum and maximum amount we saw already at the level in the background. I can show it to you. That's what's mentioned there. For example, floor 7, 25 to 35. These are for sure the numbers you will find here, and the average amount which you will receive, just the mathematic average amount. So that's for level 7, for example, 30. And now on the column on to the right side, you will see how many resources or essences you will receive per level. That's automatically means per energy used. As every level the energy increases by 1. So first level 1 energy, 10th level 10 energy, as I explained to you. And there you already can see we are getting less common essences compared to the first level in the last levels. Okay, that's okay. So that's just the blade number, and as you can see, for the first 3 levels it's the average is 5 per energy, and then it's slightly decreasing. Let's come to the rare essences, and as you can see, rare essences, you will be able to receive them starting from level 5 with an average amount of 1.8 per energy, so total average is 9, and it will increase with the maximum at level 8 with 2.38, but for sure the highest total amount would be level 10 with 23. Let's go one ahead. And that's the amount for epic essences you will receive. Starting at level 8, so I did not complete this, you will receive some of the epic essences. And I can tell you, quite in the late game, epic essences and rare essences are really, really rare and hard to get and collect as much as possible. So these are the numbers for each essence. Let's combine it, and there we go. That's now per level the total amount per energy, not looking at if only common or rare or epic. No, that's the total sum up. So the first 3 levels only common essences, and we saw the average, which is 5. On the 5th level you start to get the rare ones. The average per energy is 6, or the is 6.4. And at level 8 you will receive epics as well. So for sure, if you are just farming all the 3 types, level 10s will be the best. For some special events you might farm level 8, as this is still a good amount to receive, but anyway we will come back later on to that. So that's just the number for everything we do. Will receive, and as you can see on the right side, it tells you best 4. The first 4 levels is really good if you are just farming the common resources, as the average amount totally describes the amount of common resources you will receive. After that it slightly decreases, which we already saw, and level 5 to 10 are quite good for common rare, and for epic you will start at level 8. So these are the blatant numbers. Please tell me now in the comment section, what do you think, guys, and which level you are farming. So as I could see it at the last event, we were farming level 8, but in normal you should do level 10. And that's the way. These essences are really important, why I am farming them and not going through the campaign over and over again. And if you already completed the level, the things you will get are not that good compared to the essences. So that was just a short impression I want to give you concerning the essences. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If yes, thumb up, and feel free to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys that you all have been here. I wish you a nice day, and I'll be back for you tomorrow.